All right. Okay. So, same shit as last week. Working in new gear. I was told I was a little loud on the audio, that it was peaking out. So, hopefully I'll be able to adjust that. Got the fucking the jammer out again so I can view if this thing stops and figure out the bugs. Figuring out this fucking Bluetooth thing, I was fucking furious going into this one. Oh, I was getting so pissed off. It took me fucking half hour to figure out how to fucking link the thing to that. Well, it didn't take me that long. It just wasn't fucking doing it because fucking there's so many different Wi-Fi connections in this area that it just kept linking to the wrong ones, and fucking there's just the phone's right next to the fucking camera. Just fucking link to that one. I don't fucking get it. You know, it's a big difference because all of my shit up until now has been done on a camcorder. Bink. Record. And it goes. You know, that's the one good thing about throwback technology. Like a VCR. Play. It goes. It doesn't have that annoying fucking screen that repeats. I mean, DVDs are even fucking thing of the past these days. It's all streaming services and shit like that. But now, when the movie ends, the streaming services, now when you're on the little fucking cubes, those things keep fucking playing trailers when you go to them. It's maddening. I came into this, I'm fucking starving again, so I got a fire under my ass. But fucking, as you can see, it's a very fucking metal day. So, I was fucking cruising around today. Had to get some shit, had to get some smokes. My sister was in the area, I had to go visit her. And, I threw in Wake Up and Smell the Carcass. One of my go-to albums. It's got all different kinds of, Carcass songs from different demos and different albums and shit like that. And I'm fucking getting amped. I got fucking the stereo maxed out. I got to make sure I turn it from 11 to 10 so I don't fucking ruin the only speakers that I got. But fucking still get goosebumps to this day when fucking Edge of Darkness comes on. So, and I'm fucking driving around and I'm fucking jamming it. And I'm like, oh man, dude, I'd like to play guitar in a fucking band like this again. And fucking, I'm like, whoa. I have a feeling I'm not the only musician out there when they're in a project or something specific and you're listening to other music. And I mean like a real musician, like somebody that plays, like, can play a bunch of different shit, you know, not just, hey, I'm a singer. Well, what can you play? I don't play any instruments. You're not a fucking musician in my book. Sorry. You know, every singer should be able to play a fucking instrument and shit like that. I think every fucking musician that, like, really likes it can fucking wear many hats in that shit. So, I like I said, I fucking think that that happens to a lot of us is we'll be driving around and we'll be jamming something that, like, really fucking hits home for us. We're like, oh, man, I'd fucking like to do this again or play this kind of style or throw in a fucking, you know, punk album. Oh, I wouldn't mind being in that. And it's hard to stay focused to a project when you're doing that shit, you know? So that's why usually when I'm fucking writing music or I'm getting ready to write an album or some shit like that, I try to listen to, like, instrumental shit, you know, throughout that whole process, which I'm actually working on a fucking album right now. So it's pushing stuff to the side so I can focus on my sound. And fuck, man, my new software is like, it makes my fucking, I got one release coming up and then I got nothing coming up until I'm finished with this project. So, in this project I'm putting all of my fucking energy into everything. I go to work, I go to the gym, I come home, I sit down and I fucking write or I fucking edit or I'm fucking making ads or I'm doing that until I go to sleep. Then I wake up and do the same fucking thing every fucking day. I don't go out or nothing. I probably said this last week. I'm fucking gonna keep beating it into the fucking ground. So, and it was a rough week. I'm fucking doing concrete and fucking stone shit. That's why I mentioned fucking stonemasoning shit last week, because it's a busting ass job. And it fucking really dried out my hair all week, so that's why another reason I got it down. I got fucking some conditioner all up in there, and some fucking conditioner for my fucking sideburns, because I'm growing them out, because I want to look more like a fucking monkey for this project. Which that's another thing. Fucking when I was in other projects, I'd fucking protein up and try and swell up and fucking become a fucking bigger beast. With this project, I'm trying to fucking lean out like a fucking chimp. I'm trying to fucking fit and hone in my craft to be exactly what I'm fucking doing, because I become that fucking project. That's how fucking visioned I fucking get on this shit. So I'm fucking cruising around doing the carcass thing, and well, I did not turn off my fucking notifications. See, something always goes wrong, and you just got to deal with it and fucking keep going and keep doing the shit. So I guess band of the week is fucking Carcass, but I wanted to get into how I fucking got into Carcass. And I had this neighbor when I was a kid. You know, we'd go fucking bi-weekendly, you know, to our fucking dad's house, me and my sister, because their parents are split up and shit like that. And fucking, there were these two neighbors, Nick and Mike. Fucking, I'm not going to drop their last names or anything. And I was probably 11 or 12-ish. And I was just totally, Metallica was everything to me at that time, and I was getting a little bit into the Misfits, and fucking Mike was into ska, so we were in that same genre of punk and fucking ska and shit like that. His ska band was named Arsenic Pudding. They were a family that wore many hats. They could play fucking every instrument in the book, so needless to say, that's why he was probably in a fucking ska band. But we were hanging out, and he was like, you know what, man? He's like, a band that I think you would fucking like is this band Carcass. And I'm like, little 11, 12-year-old kid, I'm like, the name is pretty fucking cool. And Mike knew fucking I liked heavier stuff. I wasn't crossing that complete border yet. So there was a fucking local CD store called Sound and Vision. So one day I went up to the Sound and Vision, and I found a fucking Carcass album. So I was like, boom, Mike told me fucking I'd like Carcass. I'm gonna fucking pick up a Carcass album. Picked up Carcass and Punk You Volume 1. I still love that fucking album so fucking much. That album introduced me to 999, which is one of my fucking favorite fucking punk bands. It introduced me to fucking Generation X, fucking X-Ray Specs. It was definitely check out that fucking, now it's some throwback punk. It's not fucking Chaos or anything. It's like the early days, but Punk You Volume 1. And yes, my first Carcass album was Swan Songs. I know that's a fucking, that's the most frowned upon Carcass album that there is out there. But fucking when I got that album, man, holy shit, dude. I loved it, and it always holds that special place in my heart. So I will fucking stand up and defend Swan Songs until fucking death. All right? The fucking guitar work on that album, the drums, the catchy riffs, it's just it's a good fucking rock and rolly metal fucking album. Now later on, I fucking picked me up a little bit of Rika Putrefaction and some Symphonies of Sickness and was like, ooh, this is more down that dirty road that I like. But Swan Songs was fucking amazing. You want to fucking break your neck, you put on fucking Edge of Darkness. That fucking whole album has got fucking neck-breaking fucking riffs. And it was actually, Rotten Roll was actually the first song I learned on drums. So that album fucking opened up doors for me, and fucking, I love it. Fucking, so Bree and Mike were two of the people that introduced me into like extreme metal fucking growing up and shit like that. And I remember fucking another reason that I trusted Mike is we used to go over to their house and we'd watch that Friday the 13th, the series TV show. I don't know if many of you fucking know that. This was like literally 90, 94, 90 something around. It's fucking early shit. But that was the fucking first time I saw somebody crushed in a garbage compactor. Then was like, that's, if I'm going to get rid of somebody, I want to do it in a fucking garbage compactor. And I want to crush them. Thanks to that show. Little things that stick out. Little memories. But fucking, so I'm still fucking cruising around and I'm listening to Carcass. And I was like, you know what? I want to go on today's show and I want to talk about what I think the two best metal guitarists in the industry. And I absolutely think, I know, it's Bill Steer and Chuck Schuldiner. If you want to fucking get whiplash from fucking great, fantastic riffs, tones, sounds, crunches, it's fucking Bill Steer. Fucking Chuck Schuldiner, baby. It's just those two. So if you're somebody that fucking watches this show that doesn't listen to metal, I don't care what fucking kind of music you listen to. You listen to, like I said, fucking Edge of Darkness and fucking just almost any later Carcass songs. The fucking what's the one on fucking the new album, fucking Surgical Steel, like Granulating. It's so good. It says a bunch of numbers in it, but the fucking riffs are fantastic. So if you're somebody that doesn't listen to metal, I recommend picking up the most recent Carcass album, and that's Surgical Steel. That album's bad fucking ass. The production is fucking amazing. You break your neck on that album. And I'll always recommend fucking Spiritual Healing. That's my favorite fucking death album. Flat out. But if you're somebody that doesn't listen to metal and you want to fucking give it a shot, I would say probably Sounds of Perseverance is going to be your go-to on that. It's a very good introductory album to death. And if you're a little fucking more into the grimy shit, Spiritual Healing is the best album that's out there. Psh. No doubt about it. At least in my fucking mind. So, I was talking about fucking what I'm doing with Monkey. I'm fucking growing out my sideburns. I'm fucking trying to fucking lean out and lose a lot of weight to get that fucking shape of a fucking chimp. Fucking dedicating everything I got to the timing and shit like that. So I forget, if I do so much shit now during the week that I forget what I talked about last week. I should really fucking watch my own show before I fucking take notes for the next show. But I mean, that I just don't have time for that. So, but my flight was canceled to Quebec for the 5S show, which is a bummer, but it's not stopping the show yet, because rented a car. So I'm going to fucking drive up to Quebec, and we're trying to fucking work on fucking getting me them working visa and shit like that to get in, but they weren't supposed to announce the next set of if the border's going to be open or closed until July 21st. Well, they jumped the fucking gun, and I think it was on Monday that they announced that it's closed until August 21st. Now that's just like 13 days before I leave. So we are still 100% going in on the 5S show happening in Quebec City. I mean, fuck, dude. I've flyers and tickets are made. You know, a lot of shit's getting canceled. A lot of people, would just be nice to get out and go to a show. I know there's those fucking people that say don't gather and this and that. Well, fucking, I think there's just as many of us that are fucking itching to go to a show. My one roommate, I forget what she was fucking saying. She was saying, how is 2020 the worst year for people's lives and this and that? Oh, you can't go out to a bar and drink. And I'm like, first thing that comes to my mind is not going out to a bar. It's fucking shows. Period. Go to. Life's blood. So yeah. And I mean, I definitely understand why it could be some people's fucking worst year. I mean, I'm doing a lot of shit and moving forward, but I definitely throw it in the second worst year of my life so far. Because, I mean, I'm not forgetting about the beginning of this year, because fuck, dude. The beginning of this year was fucking terrible. Terrible. I'm still suffering the repercussions from fucking the beginning of this year. And then I'm going to bring them up again because on the fucking, you know, if you watch, we're going to do the, where I go over every episode from the past year. I do that for the fucking year show. So I just go through it and give a brief summary and shit like that. Well, it was a brief summary last year and it was like an hour and 20-minute episode. Now that I just fucking jaw flap and keep going on and on about fucking random shit, this fucking year anniversary show is probably going to be cut up throughout the month of September and be fucking 4 episodes long, where I'm just going to fucking be going through, because I write down every episode. I write down fucking some notes here, and I got like a stack of papers like this that I have to go through for that episode. I'd really like to get my boy Ant to fucking join me, because I think it'd be fun to have, because he's watched all the episodes, or whoever else has watched some episodes. Fucking hit me up. Get some people, get some interaction going on. I got more capabilities now. I can throw you over on that screen. I can throw another person on that screen and fucking just get it like a good 5-way. All of us can get in and throw in different opinions on fucking the past year's show and shit like that. It could be cool. It could suck. You know, fucking. And I think probably noticed, like, I only did half my nails, because when I have a minute to actually sit down and listen to something, I'll do my nails, and I'll be like, I gotta add something else, and then fucking it just doesn't get into that. So, but like I was saying, very metal day. So while I was setting up and shit like that, I was like, man, I haven't listened to Manowar in a fucking minute. Now, I will be the first to admit that I think that 85% of Manowar is fucking just blah. Blah. But that 15% is so good that it makes me block out that fucking 85%. So I wanted to throw a little hat tip to my boy Joey Beers, who fucking bent my arm and got me to fucking start listening to Manowar by playing me the good shit. Because I would fucking make fun of Manowar till I was blue in the face, or anybody that listened to it, until Joey fucking showed me the good stuff. So I'm hat tipping the people that got me into certain fucking metal bands that I really appreciate today and fucking love fucking wholeheartedly. Hail and Kill, Return of the Warlord, Guyana, The Bridge, fucking watching DVDs and shit like that. So I'm fucking jamming out to Manowar today. Leather, fucking Horses of Steel, Motorcycles, Kiss My Ass Attitude, fucking. That was probably the reason I'm doing it, is because when I'm fucking listening to more metal like that and appreciation and shit like that, I feel more confident in my life. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to get at without saying it or even getting anywhere near that, is that kind of fucking, there's certain musics and stuff like that that can just build your confidence and make you feel like you can seize the day. Now I was pissed. I was pissed. Some shit happened. I got fucking furious coming right into the episode. So I was like, coming fucking pissed off too. But earlier throughout the day, I'm fucking listening to my classic fucking metals that I fucking loved. And it just, I was feeling great for the first time, feeling like really good in a very long time. Very long time. And it was thanks to Carcass and Manowar. So Mike and Joey Beers, thank you. Joe Beers, rest in peace. Much love to you, you fucking goblin-faced motherfucker. There's another story that goes with Joe Beers where I bought him a car and he gave it to a random person and fucking ran up fucking through one of those toll booths and fucking I got like stacks and stacks of fucking tickets in my fucking name and fucked me in the ass royally. And fucking I had a fucking bulletproof vest that he sold, one of my bulletproof vests that he sold to one of our friends while I was fucking gone. Like, I got plenty of fucking, I could definitely shit on his rusted carcass in the fucking graveyard for a whole fucking episode of the shit he did. But I still love that ugly piece of shit. And I miss him. You know, a lot of good friends are falling. And I like to keep their memories fucking going by bringing them up in shows, bringing them up through song and music and shit. It did it again. Did it do it again? No, we're still good. Nope. Nope, it stopped again. I gotta clap. I didn't clap last time, and it was a nightmare to try and fucking line this shit up again. Why is it doing that? It's doing it at like a specific mark. It's saying fucking camera's too busy. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not going anywhere. And once again, I'm not fucking making these. That's why I'm working out the bugs. Hopefully all this shit is worked out by year 3. But I gotta do that clapping thing. And I'm glad I didn't get rid of that technical difficulties little JPEG thing I stole from the fucking Simpsons. Still haven't painted the wall yet. Probably gonna do that this weekend or this week. Editing these takes longer now because there's so much more to do and stuff like that. So that's more shit that I piled on my fucking thing. And on weekends, I gotta remember to drink water. During the week, it's not a problem because I'm fucking working outside and I'm dying in the fucking heat and I'm chugging waters. You know, I have a coffee in the morning and then I have a fucking bang before I go to the gym. So that's like my caffeine intake during a day in the week. On the weekend, it's like vacation time for me. You know, like somebody looks forward to fucking having some fucking day drinking and shit like that. When I'm fucking wake up on a fucking Saturday, I woke up at 7. Ugh, I can't even sleep in anymore. And I fucking just brewed a whole pot. I'm just chugged a whole pot of coffee already. Then when I was out on the road, I fucking bought a bang and I chugged a fucking bang. And I'm in the shower and I'm like, man, I'm getting a fucking headache. I didn't drink any water all day. It's just strictly caffeine going straight to the dome. So all of y'all out there, fucking make sure you fucking up in your water intake. Even when I'm not thirsty and I just know I haven't fucking drank water, I will straight chug a whole fucking 20-ounce room temp, because I feel like a room temp fucking water you can fucking slam nice and hard as opposed to a coldie, because, you know, teeth or whatever. So I get a nice room fucking temp just right out of the case, or fucking fill it up with tap water and slam 20 ounces just when I'm like, you haven't drank any water. And I'll do that here and there, you know. But stay hydrated, motherfuckers, especially if you're partying, man, or drinking coffee like I do, because fucking haven't partied. And that's probably why I'm fucking, I haven't slept more than fucking like 5 hours more than once a week. You know, once a week I'll sleep like 6 hours. But since I stopped fucking drinking, I haven't fucking, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. Sleep's a thing of the past for me. But all right. Fucking, I don't know if today's episode was fucking better or worse. I was just talking about fucking metal today. I didn't really have any current events. I didn't want to fucking stuff you with the fucking bullshit that's going on in the world right now. You're already hearing it and fucking logging on your social media and seeing it everywhere. Don't need to hear it from me, so that was nice. That's why I'm glad fucking today I got some shit, you know. Burn the Beat's still on hold up there in fucking Canada, so they're not doing much. After the plugs, got them links to MPR, links to Dirty Monkey. You click them, you hit subscribe, you hit the little bell, tells you when something new fucking happens. You can share it too. Remember, you're not that interesting. Throw me on your timeline, spice it up. It's like putting Saison on something. Putting me on your timeline. You know? Radio on Tuesdays, we're still going forward, baby. I got to get a new Bluetooth earpiece because I fucking lost mine. I don't know how I lost it. I don't fucking drink. How did I lose an earpiece? It had to have fallen behind something. But I got to pick up another one of those. And they don't have them in stores anymore. They don't even like make them anymore. It's like fucking a whole headset I got to get. Fuck that. I just want the one ear. I'll be introducing the next era, Dirty Monkey. You know, I have the beginning, the Museum of Pain in Genesis. Genesis is just getting finished now with its Blood Goddess release. So the new album is a new era, which every fucking era, beginning, Museum of Pain, and Genesis, 3 different eras, 3 different things, 3 different phases of the monkey. The next one, I might have to get blood on my hands for this one. But stay hydrated and, try and be a better person than you were yesterday. Hey, thanks for fucking watching. Hit the subscribe button. Fucking follow this shit. That's how we get it out there. Share it with your friends. Put it on your page. And I'm on all other social media shits. Instagram, fucking Twitter, the Facebook. I try and put different shit on them, but they're all kind of linked together. Share the damn thing, please. All right? That's how you get it out there. And, just keep it going. I'll have some fucking merch soon. I said that last time, but this time I fucking mean it. And I'll be putting out maybe a second show. I start throwing little shits out there, but usually everything's always released on a Monday. So thanks. Get the fuck out of here.